Speaker number 31 is Christopher Morgan. Is Christopher Morgan here? If you could come on down. How about Speaker 32, Emily Vanderhoff? Emily, that's right, Emily is here. She will be next. And then we have a number of YouTube videos. Mr. Morgan, welcome.
Thank you. Thank you, Chairman McKay, Board Supervisors, County Executive Hill here. My name is Christopher Morgan, and I'm a resident of the Mount Vernon District. At present, I'm the president of the Stratford Landing Citizens Association, a community of 775 households, and until very recently, a board member of the Mount Vernon Council of Citizens Associations, though tonight I'm here speaking exclusively as a private citizen. Firstly, I'd like to thank the county executive for providing the advertised budget documents. Almost immediately, the advertised budget addresses the economy. Page 2 of the summary concedes a recession is looming, and yet then over the following 16 pages, 17 separate county programs are highlighted. For 65 of those programs, you recommend increasing spending. For only 3, do you recommend no change from the previous budget? And for only 2, do you recommend a decrease in spending? In a period of the highest inflation in decades, and at a time when consumer purchasing power is the lowest it's been in a lifetime, the budget is heading in the wrong direction. In your own words, on page 1 of the summary, according to the January CPI report, Americans are paying 10.4% more in food, 7.3% more in energy, and 8.3% more in rent compared to a year ago. The stresses are beginning to show in the economy. Inflation has strained Americans' finances. The savings rate, which was running at above 8%, is now 3.3% as Americans rapidly spend down their savings and pandemic-related aid. Credit card balances were up 15% year over year in the third quarter of 2022, the largest increase in more than 2 decades. Those are exactly the words from the budget, and in other words, times are tough. And yet in this budget, you propose that the average household, that's those who have a combined income of $127,000 and who live in an average home that came with a price of $760,000, that this average family should pay real property taxes of $8,532, representing approximately 6.6% of that family's total income just on county municipal property taxes, just on that. This doesn't include personal property taxes, sales taxes, or anything levied by the state or federal government. And it certainly doesn't include the 10.4% increase in food, 7.3% in energy costs, etc. This budget includes increases for landscape services, increases for subsidized veterinary care, increases for personnel services within each office of each supervisor, the office of the chairman, and many other increases, all passed on to an already struggling population of citizens. I hope the Board of Supervisors is brave enough to amend this proposal and request the county executive produce a balanced budget that reduces inflated spend and offers appropriate tax relief in these difficult economic times. I certainly thank you for your time this evening, Mr. Chairman, and the rest of the board.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan. And thank you for bringing one of our youngest county residents with you.
Absolutely. I mean, this is the generation that we don't want these deficit burdens to fall upon. Thank you.
Thank you very much.